So when you go to Florida, you're gonna start. So what's the deal with Lucky opening up chapter 2 in Florida?
We're working on it, man. We're still working on it. Lawyers and financial people and all that kind of shit. Well, we're working on it. It's just a slow fucking process. It hurts my brain. We've been we had a meeting with lawyers and financial people and all that kind of shit last week, and I got off the fucking.
All that shit just to open up a fucking cool bar.
Oh, dude, I have to say, like New York City is like it was stressful opening up in New York.
Yeah.
But Florida is a different animal times 10. It's gonna be and listen, if this happens, when this happens down there, dude, it's gonna be fucking incredible. So, but it's so far it's been a lot of work and nothing's even happened yet.
You would think Florida would be a lot more easier since they were like, yo, fuck the mask, fuck everything else. Oh, you want to open up a bar? Fuck it, open up a bar.
No, man, everything. That's why unfortunately there's not. I mean, fortunately for us, there's nothing like this down there. But I mean, the reason is because it's fucking hard and it's expensive. You know what I mean? So it's, so now we're trying to get some help from the Small Business Association down there to kind of.
Think the rent's the same shit as like up here?
Oh my God, the rents are fucking worse down there. Believe it or not, the rents are worse down there.
Really?
Yeah. They're worse. When we first started looking, I was like, we're in fucking Florida. This isn't Manhattan.
Yeah, exactly.
But listen, man, if we're able to when we're able to open up something down there, whether it's a year from now or 5 years from now, man, we're gonna crush it down there because there is nothing like this down in that area.
They're probably trying to keep you out just because they know.
No, man, it's funny. Like what's good about the Small Business Association, they want there's no mom and pops opening up down there because it's so fucking expensive.
Okay.
So they're helping us out. The woman that I was speaking to from the SBA down there is really fucking cool, and she's really pushing for us to open up down there.
So you're going to be battling like the Hard Rock and shit.
Yeah, I mean, there is nothing like this down there. There's a couple places down there that, have been there forever. There's a place called the Crowbar, which is cool. But they don't just do metal stuff. They do some metal shows, but they also do hip-hop shows and stuff like that. Okay. And then there's a place called the Brass Mug, which is kind of the CBGBs of Tampa. They've moved locations. They were somewhere else before. But that's where all the bands like Deicide and Obituary and Morbid Angel and all those bands came from. They all started at that club. And, the club is old and it's, probably 3 times the size. You know what I mean? It's a big place. And we're not looking to have anything as big as that because we want to do.
Do you ever look at yourself, like your business as like the fucking, like the second coming of CBGBs in New York?
No, man, no.
No?
No. When we'll get talked about is when it's over. You know what I mean? Like, listen, when CB's was fucking open, everybody was like, oh, fucking CB's. But before CB's, nobody was going there anymore. You know what I mean? I loved CB's. It was a great place. But people would complain about the drink prices at the time because they, listen, you're in fucking Manhattan. Manhattan was building up. When did they close? 2005 or 6 or whatever?
Somewhere around there.
Something like that when they closed. But, a lot of, I was fortunate to play there before it closed, but then when CB's closed and everybody's like, oh, where'd CB's go? You know what I mean? And it's like, support it when it's there,
They could have kept it open, brother, motherfuckers, man.
Yeah, I mean, I don't remember.
I mean, if all like you saw like what was it, like the last month of CBGB's life, bro? How many fucking bands, fucking from big bands, were fucking playing there and shit?
Oh yeah, before it closed, it was it was a big deal.
Didn't the owners try to declare it as a landmark?
Tried,
because it's been there since 71.
Yeah,
should have been.
He died pretty much right after they closed, from what I remember. I think
he had cancer or some shit.
Yeah. But he, it's like Coney Island High is a legendary place, and that place was only open for what? I don't even think it was open 5 years.
I got to go there once, bro. Yeah, it was awesome.
I was only there once too. I had a couple times I was there, but. That was a great spot, but it didn't last that long. You're on fucking St. Mark's Place.
It's St. Mark's Place because I haven't been to St. Mark's Place, and I could roughly say maybe for about 15 years.
You wouldn't recognize it.
It's not the same?
No. I mean, it's still got a little bit. I mean, there's like one.
Is that record store there where you had to go up the stairs and shit?
I think that's still there.
It's still there?
I think so. Have you went
to that? It was close to like Great Papayas.
I was just at St. Mark's like last week.
Were you?
Yeah.
I think there's not much there.
The comic shop closed. It's still like sort of cut you off. Side streets, but like it's not the same.
What's the Frankie? When was the last time you were there?
6 years ago.
Oh yeah,
man.
All right, Frankie's venturing out of. I didn't think Frankie.
Yeah, because St. Mark's Comics, I had to go there and it closed.
Yeah. What's that? There's one clothing Search and Destroy. That place is still there.
Was that where it was? What was the clothing store that was closed? It was like 2 stores before Great Papayas.
Trash and Vaudeville.
Is that still there? Or
No, that's gone. That moved, and the guy who worked in that place forever, Jimmy.
Yeah, he passed. Is that the dude that passed away?
Yeah, he passed away a couple of years ago. He was a super nice guy. Super nice guy. Every time he went in there, it was like, if you were like any sort of like rock and roll or whatever, and he saw you, he was like, 10% off. You know what I mean? Because, it beat the fucking, it beat the Taurus over the head and shit like that.
Yeah.
But,
Is Electric Lady Studios over there still?
Oh, God, I don't even know. I don't know. I mean.
That was right across the street, basically, man.
Yeah. No, I don't think it is. I don't even know. I haven't like walked around St. I've like kind of walked on St.
I drove
Mark's,
past it maybe twice, but I never went there like I used to when I was younger.
Yeah, no, I think that's been gone for a while. I remember there was a fucking there was like a rec center there that they used to have like AA meetings and shit inside there.
Are they still selling weed out of the park?
Nah, I mean you get weed anywhere now.
Oh, I'm just saying. It used to be like did you go to the Jamaican guy in the park? He got you.
Yeah, I remember when fucking David Lee Roth got arrested in fucking Tompkins Square Park.
My friend was handcuffed to him.
Oh no, really?
He was cutting class.
Awesome. Yeah, David Lee Roth got arrested. And then he was a fucking EMT in, was he in New York City?
Manhattan, yeah.
Yeah. He cut all his hair off and fucking was
come
an
on,
EMT.
dude. I mean, he could do whatever he wants because he was making Van Halen money.
Oh, yeah.
Still.
Yeah. I mean, that's pretty fucking noble, though, to like I mean, those guys don't make that much money, those EMTs.
He don't need it, dude. It's David Lee
No,
Roth.
he didn't need it, but pretty admirable of him to go do
He
that.
might have paid
kind
their
of shit.
salary, bro. Like, yo, come ride with Roth. You get paid.
Yeah. Yeah, no, that would have been pretty awesome. Imagine fucking getting in a car accident and Diamond Dave shows up and fucking...
Diamond Dave gives you mouth to mouth and brings you back to life, bro.
That'd be fucking great.
Right after you come back to life, he does the jump kick.
Yeah. Fucking awesome.
Probably a lot better than I forget where it was, where you would call the cops and then Steven Seagal would show up.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Was it Texas?
I think it's Texas.
I think it's Texas, too.
Seagal, wait. Seagal was the fucking EMT too?
No, he was like a deputy.